Hi.
We're back with part 2 of Meatloaf Night. I'm Lynn, your Pampered Chef consultant, and this is
Evan. Bello.
my sous chef. All right, so in this bowl, we tore up some white bread and we put in half a cup of milk with 1 egg beaten together, and we've let that soak. And we also put our parsley from earlier. Actually, it's the top of celery stalks in here. And to this, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of pepper. So to measure out, we got 2 options for you. These are one of our measuring spoon sets. They're a clear plastic. They hook together and stay put for you. And then they've got the measurements here.
Or you can use these.
So we have a teaspoon. And these are probably 20 years old. I've had these since I had my first apartment. So the new ones have a black top on them, but they still make this. So I can look at a teaspoon, 3/4, half, 1/4, or an eighth. How I want to measure out. We're going to do a teaspoon of pepper, and then this is for
Tablespoon.
a whole tablespoon, or I can do 2½ teaspoon, 2 teaspoon, 1½ So, because 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons worth, I'm going to use half of this to do my salt. So, Evan, I need you to get me out this measured amount of kosher salt, and it's going to be level, okay? Great.
Where do I put it?
You just dump it in. Yeah. It's actually cool for honey because you can slide it out, which is kind of cool. And we also have our measure and push, I forget what they're called. I'll look that up, that you can do for tablespoons of honey as well. All right, and then we're gonna do 1 whole teaspoon of pepper. So if you'll hold it steady for me, Evan. There we go. You go ahead and put that in there. Just dump it, please. There you go. And then we need 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. So this you're gonna have to do what with to get 1 tablespoon. Or why don't we try using these just to show everybody how these work. So here's our tablespoon. Why don't you hold it? Worcestershire sauce can be messy, so I'll do this for you, buddy, okay? And I want you to dump that straight in. Thank you very much. All right, so then we'll go give these a rinse.
Rinsey.
Okay, scooch over, bud. And then I'm gonna use one of our spatulas to just kind of mix this together. And then we're gonna put 3 things together. We're gonna mix and make our meatloaf, and then we're gonna pop it into our mini loaf pan that I wanna try out tonight.
Mini loaf. This is called a mini loaf pan. This is the mini loaf pan.
We have recipes on Pampered Chef website, my consultant website. You can also click on the link for whatever party you're a part of right now. And out there are recipes that go with different times of the day meals and that go with different products. So there are recipes for the mini loaf pan, banana breads and muffins and things like that, zucchini breads. But I thought let's use it for meatloaf. Okay.
Meatloaf.
So
Yummy, yummy meatloaf.
I took 3/4 pound ground pork and 3/4 pound ground lean beef because it has much less grease for me. And I've already kind of mixed that together. And now I'm gonna put in my bread, egg, milk mixture with my seasonings and my
Top of the celery.
parsley. And
Parsley.
I'm also gonna come get what we chopped up earlier. And this is hot, Evan, so you be careful. So we chopped up celery and onion with the food chopper. And then we did the tops of the celery, the parsley, and the garlic in the manual food processor. I sauteed this on the stove with half a cup of pureed tomatoes in 3 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter. And now I'm gonna pour that. I've been letting it cool. It's still kind of hot, but I've been letting it try to cool over on the stove. All right.
Entertainment time.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take this just to kind of get things started, plus that tomato mixture is still fairly hot. And I'm just gonna mix all this together for our meatloaf.
And then we'll pop it in the oven.
Evan, do you like meatloaf?
Yes.
He loves meatloaf.
Yummy meatloaf.
And with it, we're gonna have mashed potatoes. I will be making the Costco instant mashed potatoes tonight.
And no peas.
And then I'm gonna take a package of frozen broccoli and I'm gonna put it in my micro cooker. I'm gonna put a little water in it, cook that in the microwave. I'll be able to drain the water right out through the lid, and my broccoli will be ready to go. So that will be super easy.
In your what cooker?
The micro cooker.
What's the micro cooker?
Well, it's a black dish that's in the corner under there. It's on top of the old crock pot. Do you want to try to find it?
Yeah.
All right.
Our old crock pot, we don't use that anymore.
He's old. Now we have the Rock Crock Dutch oven with base. That's going to be our new crock pot, and we're actually going to use that one other day this week. So we'll show you. Should we sell our old crock pot? Maybe we'll give it to Goodwill. Okay. All right, so our meatloaf is combined here. Now, easiest way to do this is with our hands. So, did you find, pardon me, I'm over here at the sink. Did you find the micro cooker bowl in there? Yeah, there you go. Why don't you give me the medium size one? Bring me the medium one with the lid to show everybody. That would be great, bud. So we have our meatloaf. We have our mini loaf pan ready to go. We're not going to have to grease it or anything. Nope, the smaller one. So this is one of our micro cookers. They come in 1 quart, 2 quart, 3 quart, and large. And they're nice, easy plastic bowls, lid with vented holes. They sit on and they snap shut. Oops. There we go. Just like so. So when you're cooking, and you can pick it up this way, when you're cooking like a vegetable that you've got water in, then you just drain it right out. Yeah. Super easy.
If you're cooking something and you pour water in it, great for pasta. If you have boiling water and pasta, then you just dump it in here. Then you.
Okay. So we'll do that for our broccoli later. All right. So we're gonna take our meatloaf and we're gonna start putting it into. You want to try? So you're gonna take a big scoop of it. Anyone you want. We're gonna fill them all, so it doesn't matter. So you need to add a little more to him. And then just so this goes a little bit faster, I'm going to do some of the other ones, okay? Good job, buddy.
I'll do this for you.
That's probably good. Yep, that'll, okay, sure.
Oh.
It's all right. Thank you, Evan. You did a great job, buddy. All right.
I did a great job.
You did. You are super helpful.
Be super careful when you put this into the oven. Make sure to wear oven mitts.
You are like little Mr. Safety around here. I love it. All right, so I'm going to finish filling these, and then I'm going to bake them at 375. I'm thinking 45 minutes, maybe not even that long because they're smaller. Because a normal size meatloaf in one pan, I would bake for an hour, hour and 20 minutes. Or I mean, hour and 15 minutes. So I'm guessing with these littler versions, probably 45 minutes will be good. And then I'll post a picture at the end. So thank you guys for joining, and I'll post the recipe, a picture of it afterwards. And I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these products that you guys can order through your host for this party and then be using in your own kitchen. Say bye, Evan.
Bye. Bye.
What? Yeah.
Found it. Noggin. See ya.
Bye, guys.